much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do.
I got this cast iron barbecue at the Restore for 15 bucks today. It's a little bit rough, but we'll fix it up. I also got these cast iron porcelain burners. I got 3 of those. I'm gonna try put those in it. The reason I'm gonna go through all the trouble of fixing up that cast iron barbecue is because of this. Got this thing. I think we paid 150 bucks for it, or my dad did when he gave it to us as a housewarming gift like 2-3 years ago maybe. It's covered with a barbecue cover whenever it's not being used. The grill is totally burnt right out of it. Oh yeah, you see that? See the hole in the bottom? Oh yeah. The bottom is rotten right out of it. Piece of crap. As well as, I haven't had knobs since the first time I used it. So, I'm thinking that cast iron one might happen.
As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it
Well, it's time for a test burn thingy-majiggy. Trust me, I'm a little scared. This is not the right burners for this barbecue. It's a little jimmy-riggered. So let's test it and see if it'll light. I got the automatic igniter here, so I'll just give her a little gas. Now it's lit. Let's see if we can see the flame here. Darken it up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's working. So I put the the old gas rail off of my old barbecue onto this one and adapted the new burners to it. I said it's a Jimmy rigged, but it's not really that Jimmy rigged. And I also put the side burner off my old barbecue onto it. And it fits perfect. And it also turns out that this is cast aluminum, which is still better than crappy Chinese steel. Not to be derogatory against the Chinese or anything, sorry. Now that I got this thing put together, manufactured, sorry, anyways. I can start to take it apart and clean it up so I can put some paint on.
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. The last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go?
you ready? These are very important. Because this thing is brighter than the sun. Ready? Oh, there it is. It turned out wicked awesome. Actually reminds me kind of like a hot rod. Should have flames on it somewhere or something. It'll have flames in it though.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh.
Well, that's another one checked off the list. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did this project. And if you can't wait to see what I do next, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, keep it creative.